Hey my lovely Scorpios, hope you all are well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining, clicking the video. We're going to do a reading for you guys. This reading can resonate for you over the next few weeks. So bear that in mind. Always feel free to come back and check the reading out again if you like. Use your intuition in regards to when you feel like the title of this reading resonates or stands out to you. So yeah guys, again thank you so much for being here, whether you're new or whether you are a returning subscriber. Sending you my love. Also guys, feel free to check out the Spiritually Charged shop when you finish with the reading, www.shopspirituallycharged.com, but you can find all the information below in the description box. You can get yourself some nice merch. Okay, we have a nice range of a few different items, or you can get yourself some crystals, protection items, etc. But yeah, I'll let you guys check that out for yourselves. I'm gonna move forward with your reading, so let's get into it. Messages for Scorpios, please. Divine Angel Spirit guys, Scorpio's highest good. Okay. I'm gonna take all of those. Messages for Scorpios, please. Okay, I like it. Oh, guys. Okay, so the first card we got out was flexibility, and it's in the reverse. So I feel like you've been being flexible, and similar as you were being flexible because there was an opportunity that you were going after. Okay, so you knew that with this opportunity you would have to make some adjustments and things like that. And yeah, I feel like you've been feeling blessed for this opportunity, or if you're still like moving in that direction, you could just kind of be like hoping everything turns out well. But I feel like you're trusting the process, you're staying balanced, and you've been balancing out like your schedule, your tasks, your priorities, organization, all of that good stuff. And we've got void, but we've got happy. So for some of you guys, like, I really feel like you just kind of took care of like what you needed to do. Like, you knew what the task at hand was, you knew what you needed to do, and you're just doing it, like so yeah, like, you know, you can show them how it's done. But I'm just joking guys. Happy. So whatever this void space was, there could be something here where maybe you feel like there was something that how can I explain? Like something that you wanted to fill in here with, like a feeling of something that would just make you feel emotionally just happy and just filled up with joy. And this could be this void could have been in a different area of your world for each of you guys. So wherever that you felt like they could have been a bit of a void. I do see that 7, 8. I do see that, yeah, new life. There's some positive, happy energy that's been coming in, filling in that void space. But for some of you guys, you could also maybe be hoping for something in that area if you're still kind of like filling that in. But for those of you guys that have like a baby or a new baby or a baby on the way, like a child here, I feel like this child could be something that's filling up this void space. For others of you guys, it could be something new that you've created that you just love, and it just makes you just happy and joyful. Okay, it's anything that is like of this type of energy, whether it's a person or something that, or a child or something that you have like created. Okay, but the good thing about this is that your attention, like your awareness, recently has kind of acknowledged whatever this void space was, so that you could focus on like what would make me feel this happy, so that I can feel that. And that's great. That's great. And I feel like what you're doing now is like you're seeing what it is that's feeling that for you. So what it is that actually makes you feel that like overwhelming emotion of happiness and joy, or just laughter, and you know, like those things, you're putting those on your wagon, or you're trying to look at your tasks and see how you can balance out all the other things. Maybe there's other things that you feel like you just got to get through, maybe just more mundane things, or even if it's just other things, other areas in your life. Some things, it could be things that you feel like you're blessed with and stuff like that. But this awareness on this space, yeah, that you've wanted to fill, it's actually making you feel it, okay? But in order to feel it, you have to kind of think like, what is it that makes me this happy, or what would make me this happy outside of these other things that I do genuinely feel blessed with. These could be something to do with like where you've got to, where you're at right now, the path you're on. It could also be like other blessings that you have. Sometimes it could be that you feel like you yeah, the things that you've taken care of, things that you feel like you've kind of aligned for yourself, and you feel like you've got a good structure or settled stability in these areas, that you feel really blessed with that, and that's good. And do you know what's cool about this is that because you've been feeling so blessed in certain areas, it's caused you to look at where could, how can I explain it? Okay, it's almost like you could have been colouring in the picture, and then there's like a part of the picture that's not coloured in, but you were really like enjoying the bit that was coloured in, to the point where you was like, okay, how could this be even more coloured in? So then you're looking at where's not coloured in and seeing, okay, like how do, like what colours would make me, would fulfill this for me? Does that make sense? Look at the specific context. But I think as well, because you've stabilize some things for yourself that you feel really good for, really grateful for. Again, it's like your attention to, okay, what would make me happy over here, or what would make me even more happy, or let me get something else on that. Queen of Swords, yeah, clarity. Six of Cups. Yeah, for some of you guys, it could definitely be something about child here. For others of you guys, you're thinking back to like, this could to do with like the past or memories. So you could be thinking back to your childhood and things that made you genuinely happy as a child, or you could just be getting clarity in regards to maybe things that you really used to love, or things you used to really love doing, and that's allowing you to think, oh yeah, like this is what makes me happy. That's what made me happy. So if I could somehow balance that with this, then that fills in that area over there. So there's no void over there, even though all of this bit is like lovely. Now I can focus on, well, you're focusing, okay, filling in that area that you feel like, okay, where there's a void area. But it's like you had to sit with it to, again, get the clarity on it so you could feel it, you know? It's like the logical steps of just how you need to go about something, you know? In order to do something, you need to have clarity on the specifics of what you're doing, so that you can do that. So it's like, okay, something's missing, okay, but what's missing? Because if you just fill it with anything, it's not necessarily going to make you feel happy like this. You have to fill it with something specific that you know for you on an emotional level would make you personally feel like that. So that's what this time of like introspection. Some of you guys as well, you could have been praying. For others of you guys, you could have just been hoping for certain things, or but I do see that you're very focused as well. You're very focused on, oh wow, guys. Some of you guys, there's someone as well in your life that you feel like is very wise, that you can kind of you can get very balanced, reasonable sort of constructive advice from, something like that. But this could be, yeah, and then I see the Hierophant here. But I'm looking at you kind of looking at like this owl, okay? But nonetheless, outside of that, and as well, this could be in the area of like business, family, commitments, organizations, religious, spiritual figures, all of that type of stuff. But aside from that, I do see that you're very, very focused, right? And this is why you're being blessed so much, because you're focused on this, you're focused on like the task at hand, you know? Like you've got a good mental approach. And then also, you're also taking in wisdom, you know, that also helps you with like constructing your blessings practically. Okay, cool, Scorpios. All right, now there is something here as well about, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. There's like there's a lot of female energy here, so I feel like there could be 3 females of significance. Okay, so whether you're male or female in general, these could just be 3 random females, or these could just be like females that are connected or females that are not connected. But or for some of you guys, there could be 2 females here, okay, and you could be this Queen of Swords energy again, whether you're male or female, it doesn't really matter. The point is, there's something that it's like something was left behind, or something, whatever was left behind, or there's some sort of exchange, but it's like there's like a spark of love there. I'll just show it to you, because I'm just trying to find the right words, right? It's like you're looking at something, and even if you feel like there's not much emotions shown, so this could be like a family member, this could be like a mother, this could be a friend, this could be a partner, or it could be someone that has a child, or this could be you, okay, if you are a mother and you have a child, or you could be doing, like I said, it could be your own mother, it could really be anybody, or it could be friends. You could have a friend, like a friend that's maybe by themselves, and then a friend that has a child, or when I say by themselves, I mean, they don't have a child, but nonetheless, where there's 2 or 3 women of significance, there's something that you're getting clarity on in regards to like someone that you feel like has like love, or like they've sparked something, but it's like, I don't know, there's something about like a past memory there, and then there's someone else that you may feel like is more in like a grounded sort of stable energy, but you know, maybe there's not much show of emotion, if that makes sense. But there's just something here about where you're kind of getting clarity, and it actually looks like 2 people in this equation are kind of like 2 people could have went in like a different space, or this could be 2 people visiting a home and then like leaving, you know, something like that. Or it could be, this is so interesting. Okay. Let me get some more on that. The 3 of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely 3 people in this equation here. And I feel like there's something about like a road and like, you know, traveling like by a road. But nonetheless, you have some sort of clarity, and it's in regards to like where you've been grounded in recently. So this could be like your home, this could be your current physical circumstance, it could be you know, something that's been representing stability for you as of recent, versus how you felt with something in the past, versus clarity on where you're trying to go in the future and the vision. It's like you're in this contrast energy of where you're at now, where you was before, and where you're going. Does that make sense? And kind of trying to get clarity on what is that emotionally feels good for you so that you can be happy. It's to do with this void space. And I feel like, yeah, great cosmic womb. Yeah, someone could have a child. This is the womb as well. And I'm getting all of this mother energy. So as well, this could also be someone. I do feel like if you have a child, like for a lot of you guys, this child symbolizes like, I love this, this child could be like a very happy child. Okay, and this might be something like if or even if there's like a situation where there could be someone looking after a child here or something like that, but it's like there's love wherever this child goes, like the child has this love and they kind of take it wherever they go. But then there could also be another person in particular as well, but nonetheless, guys, if there's no child in your situation, and as well, it could just be a person. It can be and or. It could also just be a person that you feel like there was some sort of like in the past, like, you know, someone had to let go. Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Justice in the reverse. So something in regards to this situation in the past, you may have felt like there was something that wasn't completely balanced or just. But now it's like you have clarity on this now, whereas maybe in the past, yeah, it's like in the past there could have been like a big decision that was made and then you kind of had to move forward. But it's like in the position that you're in now, when you kind of look back, you kind of have some sort of clarity. And this is also now allowing you to also make a big decision, you know, which is ultimately going to move you in a successful direction. Okay. Now there is an unknown element here. Let's have a look at what that is. The Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like a crossroads between two paths. You may feel like, you know, this is a decision that you're having to make kind of blindfolded. For some of you guys, maybe there was something where you may feel like it was hard to make a decision in the past at some point, not being able to see everything as clearly because maybe you feel like, you know, there was a blindfold put on you. But it's like there was a lot going on. Like it looks like, you know, there was a lot that happened in the past. If I just show you all of this energy, like, it's like, look at all of this, right? This is like a lot going on here. And it's like you're trying to make a decision in the midst of all of this, but having this blindfold on, and then kind of having like two truths to kind of, you know, make a decision based upon. Some of you guys as well, it could, if it had something to do with another person, it could have been like, yeah, as soon as I say that, look, Two of Cups. I feel like before it may have seemed like, okay, it was this truth or this truth, whereas now there's like some sort of like clarity of where there was like some sort of well, there could have been some sort of like understanding or something like that, or reciprocation, or where there's like a meeting of like, you know, give take, or like an emotional understanding. Okay, very interesting, guys. I'm going to move on here because it's getting complex. All right, so aside from this as well, those of you guys that are dealing with like a relationship just in general, the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords, okay, you could be I don't know, looks like there's a conversation, like a heart-to-heart type of conversation that or it might just be an exchange. Actually, I don't think it's a heart-to-heart conversation. Do you know what I think it is? This is about how you're exchanging with somebody and vice versa, but it's almost like you could be making a very conscious decision. This is what this is. You're making very, you know, aware, conscious choices, right? Like you're thinking about something and you're reflecting on like this versus that, the past versus now, what you want versus like what you feel like you really want. Does that make sense? No. What I was saying before about the void versus what you really want. But the point is, you might have a specific exchange with someone that you care about or that you have feelings for in any type of capacity, and you might make an exchange, you might have made a decision to exchange with them with more like emotional give and take, if that makes sense, because maybe the way both of you were exchanging before was just more like just information or like not that, or like how can I explain, like you're just getting the job done. Does that make sense? Like you're just communicating the necessary pieces, but there's no, oh, how are you doing, you know, like there's no emotional context in it at all, even if it's just like having a little bit of like a genuine conversation. It's more like, okay, if there's arrangements, if there's like a situation, it's just more like, okay, you're talking just to deal with the specifics or to, you know, logically get from A to B. But now it's like, yeah, this is like a new beginning with how you're dealing with something here. But this is good. Something like this could be a new beginning, either with love, or again, there could be something here about like a child. But obviously, for you guys, this could be you intuitively feeling like this is something that's a good idea, because maybe you feel like there's some sort of loving offer here. So maybe you feel like this person has, you know, a big heart, or you know, a lot of love to offer, so you're happy to, you know, exchange with them in this way. Yeah, it's almost like you could have took some time to like sit and reflect, and then kind of like intuitively feel out like this person and like the exchanges. And then it's like you came to the conclusion or to the awareness that like this person has a good heart, they're genuine, you know, and maybe you feel good. Maybe you feel good when you're in exchange with them, when you came with them, or maybe this is the person you had a memory with, or this could be a new person. It doesn't really matter, take what resonates, but it's like something to do with the past, or if it's not anyone attached to the past, if this is like a completely new dynamic, then it's like you've just changed, both of you have changed. It's not really it's not just you, or it's like whoever takes the initiative. Like let's say you feel like this person was already doing this, then you may have kind of clocked onto this and was like, oh, let me exchange more, not only for that reason, but because of some other clarity you've got as well in regards to how you, maybe this is someone that you feel like there's some sort of like joy or happiness genuinely there on your side. For others of you guys, it might just be you could have also had to make a decision between two paths or two people or two situations, and you could have been trying to intuitively see, okay, which, like it's almost like a decision as well. Like at first maybe you feel like, okay, this is like a decision, my head or my heart, but then I feel like your head and your heart has kind of come together on this decision, and they're like, you know, I think your head is saying, okay, like this makes sense because of how this would make you feel, and it might actually be something that also fills up this void space. But you know that with your head, you would also have to make these flexible adjustments, which is why we had flexible in the beginning. And for some of you guys, if you've already made this decision, you're already making these adjustments maybe for this particular thing. But obviously, because you're still making this decision, that you could be trying to pick, you know, a path. But based upon the context and the emotional context and weighing up the decision, right? Also, for some of you guys, like I said, if it's not picking between two different paths, two places, two people, then it could be like, again, one particular person that you're just thinking about the fact of, like, again, the way you would communicate was just like I feel like this person, you feel like, okay, they were genuine, but then if you then communicate to them like with just like specific details, and they would probably just reciprocate that as well, and just kind of, it would just be more like specific details as opposed to like, oh hey, how's things, what's going on, like that sort of thing. But then you may have realized, okay, once you started to add more of that like added component of like, oh, how's things, what's going on, or I don't know, it could be more than that. It could be like whole feelings, or it could just be as simple as the way that you talking with someone, just it's like not just like business. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, I feel like I could explain that better. I don't know if that was sufficient. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like you would just pass clarity back and forth if and where necessary, as opposed to now, or you could be thinking about you making this decision, as opposed to having just more of a genuine conversation, and it not just being about like the clarity, the information, the specifics. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, guys. This is what I'm saying. You guys were just talking about like information, specifics, clarifying things, you know, just very like strategic conversation, basic. No, that's not what I mean. Because that sounds like there's some sort of strategy. That's not what I mean. I mean, just like business conversation, you know, like, and it doesn't have to be a business situation. That's what I'm saying. Because if it was, then that'd probably be in context. And maybe there is something there to do with like arrangements and business and stuff like that. So maybe that's why you guys started talking like that. But I feel like you didn't always just talk like that. That's what I'm saying. At some point you were talking, you know, maybe there was a mixture of both. You know, maybe sometimes you had to talk, you know, strategically, and just kind of talk when, not just talk, but you had to, you know, have those logical conversations, or just kind of, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like, why is it like seem more of a, like, why am I trying to really find words today? That's so weird. Yeah. But I feel like ultimately you're going to get clarity on what you're going to do, okay, how you're going to move forward. And if you choose to keep things logical or strategic, then you may just see that things stay kind of logical or strategic. If you choose to, you know, add a bit more I don't know, just genuine conversation, or however you genuinely feel, however you genuinely want to communicate, something like that, then you may just see that that's also reciprocated. So I just feel like it's saying, you know, something naturally would just kind of be balanced out, reciprocated. It's just going to be like a cause and effect type of thing. But either way, oh my gosh, a Ten of Cups. But if you want the Ten of Cups here, then I think you're getting clear on that. Like, this might be the approach. Okay, so it depends on what you want with this person. And for some of you guys as well, like I said, there could be something here about a child or some sort. Some of you guys, yeah, also there's something, you could have had a clean slate, or you got clarity, you were doing something here with a clean slate. For others of you guys, like there's a long-term goal of like just like love, family, happiness, maybe even leadership, empire, business, stuff like that, success, growth. Yeah, but definitely family, children, but there's definitely like a long-term goal here, and I feel like you are like determined to achieve this. Like you're making sure you got the information, you make sure you got the clarity, and I feel like now you're literally just balancing out that clarity with like how you feel, and this is what's also making you realize, okay, what is it that would make me really, really happy? And that's the emotional components as well of what you feel you want long term. So for some of you guys, if you've already started this, if you've already done this, and you could just be feeling happy in this process, and you're having good exchanges with your person, and you feel like things are growing. Yeah, some of you guys are showing up, you know, with the love or with the care or with the understanding, or you're just being like smooth and gentle. Also, maybe you're just trying to follow your intuition and gradually get towards a successful goal, right? And for others of you guys, like I said, if you're already in this energy where you're really happy and you're just having like a good time, good exchange with someone, then I just see that things are really going to grow. You're going to get happier. I feel like you've already got clarity on, you know, what this new start is for you. So you're just in the process, you're on the journey, you're moving, you're already on track. Like I was saying at the beginning, you've already made some sort of adjustment for it. So I feel like you've already made this decision, you've already initiated something, even if the initiation was just the clarity that you had of what you're going to do, or how you want to, like, or something new that you wanted to initiate into your life at this time, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Wow. And for those of you guys dealing with any sort of like business type situations as well outside of that, there might be like 2 or 4 business partnerships, agreements, transactions, stuff like that, and you could try to just be like make like intellectual decisions in regards to just having a successful result. I feel like you're going to be having some good exchanges. You're going to feel successful with some exchanges as well. This could lead to, you know, this could compound in regard onto your long-term stability, right? But you might have some agreements or exchanges in work or business where it's like, okay, you're happy, they're happy, everyone's happy. So everything's just growing and you're moving forward and you're following your intuition, you feel like you're on track. You know, you might be anticipating some next decisions coming up, but you are feeling really good about it. You feel really good about it. So I feel like this is also adding to this happy, positive vibration. Of some of you guys, this is just you following your intuition and really just trying to, you know, move towards all the things that make you happy. Like that's basically what this is. You're just like, you've just used your intuition to figure out, okay, like what is it that really would just make me more and more happy, or like this level of happy, and you're moving towards that, and whatever adjustments that you feel like you need to make in order to get to that goal, because that's what it is. When I said your focus, some of you guys, you can be very goal oriented at this time or in general, and now that you've got this like new goal, you're like, I'm going to be successful with this goal, and it looks like you are, and that conviction is great. So I like it. What else do we have, Scorpios, please? I'm going to get you guys another oracle card. Ooh. Gateway. For some of you guys, you're finding a hidden gateway, okay? Where there wasn't a door, you find a door, okay? And you know why? Because of that conviction. Do you know? Listen, this is like a lesson in manifestation right now. This is like getting to the door of something, and it's like when you get there, there's like no one else there because you're the one that found it, you accessed it. You know, like there's some sort of unique capability or unique approach, or I don't know, something here. Yeah, some of you guys, look at you guys. Yeah, man. I'm just getting like, and I can't even explain the energy. That's why I'm just like, look at you guys. But yeah, man. I don't know why my words today. So I'm not usually like this. Usually I got the words to explain, but nonetheless, I digress. I just really feel like you guys have figured out how to open doors that not only that you didn't know how to open, not that, doors that you didn't even know if it existed. Like you decided, like, I'm gonna do it, and so a door, like a door, you manifest the entryway, an opening. So it didn't really matter. Was there a door? Was there not a door? Was it open? Was it locked? Didn't matter. Didn't matter because you're going through it. So what does that mean? That means your will and your conviction made it so. I love this. Okay. OMG. And if you haven't done this yet, whatever, this can resonate with any area of your life, by the way. Then I feel like this is what you're going to be finding out, and you're going to be very happy about this. Very happy. So, yeah. Some of you guys, this is all about like you really embracing your authenticity as well, you know, being unique. This approach, whatever you're going towards, this might be something that has required you to really come into like your uniqueness. So like what's different about you versus maybe just like the crowd. But this is you following your individuality with the unicorn energy. Okay, so what did I write down for you guys? Oh yeah, I wrote down anniversary as well. So for some of you guys, it could be something about an anniversary that's significant. For others of you guys, and it doesn't have to be a romantic anniversary. It could just be like, you know, this time last year where I started doing this, or there could just be something significant about something like that. Yeah, I wrote down a warm welcome. This is crazy. I wrote down a warm welcome and then I put a short stay / long stay. So remember I was talking about like someone showing up somewhere, or it could be someone else to someone's house, or just some sort of interaction. And there's like a change in the approach. So I feel like that might be the word I was looking for. Like it's not the exchanges might be more warm, whereas before it might have just been just more like generic, but not, do you know what I mean? Just more clear cut, right? So yeah, like there might be some sort of warm welcome, or maybe you go somewhere and you feel like, wow, like I got a really warm welcome. Maybe this is somewhere that you're anticipating going, and then it's like the light and everything is like almost magical to the point where you really appreciate like the warm welcome that you get. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I also wrote down quality care that you can trust. So yeah, guys, that could be significant also. Right. And then what else did we get? Okay, so there's a few different song lyrics. I'll just read them. Yeah, there was something about she wanted a piece of, so that you can fill in the blanks with something specific that someone wanted. I've never heard of that before. So someone else could be very unique to you, okay? Okay, so there could also be someone else that you feel like is like a unicorn, and maybe there was just something like I've never I've never come across that, I've never heard of that before. But I feel like it's with a reflection, it's like a good thing. And then, yeah. And then, yeah, there was something about because we want some honesty. So there's like a we energy there, so that could be resonatory some way because we want some honesty, something like that. And then also, oh my gosh, guys, I wrote down memories playing on my mind. And I've just been talking about memories. This is crazy, but we had the Six of Cups at the beginning, which was all about the memories and stuff. We got memories playing on my mind. I remember those days. Tell me don't leave. And then it says, when it's all said and done, you'll always be the one, right? And then, yeah, we've got all she said she needed was a little bit of my time, and then someone saying one more time. So obviously that's a song. But when I was channeling your energy, these were some of the songs that were coming through. And then I also wrote down build a nation, and I got that with you guys with this Emperor energy, and now I'm looking straight down at the King of Pentacles. So some of you guys, you could be wanting to like build a nation, something like that. Yeah, you could be thinking about like associates, people you want to associate with, like work, business, collaboratively, family type of stuff. Also I wrote down law as well, so maybe some of you guys, you studied law, or maybe you know, maybe you have some associates that are doing law, or maybe you're thinking about the law, I don't know. I wrote down trust. Oh no, quality of care that you can trust, again, never mind. But still, trust, we were talking about that. What else have we got? Yeah, I wrote down body, able and well, and then body servicing. So as well, I don't know where that King of Pentacles just went. That literally just looked like that disappeared in front of my eyes. Where did that go? Now I'll get the Queen of Pentacles. But honestly, I didn't shuffle. I didn't shuffle. Maybe some of you guys seen that? That was like a whole magic trick the way I seen it. I don't know what happened there. What happened? Anyways, if you guys caught that, then great, because I didn't. But right, Queen of Pentacles, oh, and then the Queen of Cups. So again, there's like, that energy is very strong. So maybe you could be thinking about two different females here. But okay, body, able and well. So for some of you guys as well, if you've been very focused on like work, home, you know, physical things, okay, there could be something here as well about, you know, things that you used to do as well, that you used to love doing for self-care and stuff like that. You know, or body servicing, I don't know, someone, this could maybe even be an intimate thing. Maybe someone feels like they need some body servicing. So I don't know, but maybe someone feels like, I don't know, guys. Hold on, I'm getting the clarity here. Okay, so it's either that this is something that you feel like, okay, you need to do some sort of self-care thing for yourself here, for your body, or for others of you guys, this could be again in relation to you thinking about like how you felt in your body around certain people, with certain people, how you felt in your body physically, how you felt or emotionally, or how you could feel about it emotionally, or how you feel about it now emotionally, or how someone made you feel. Like maybe there was something you feel like, yeah, either someone that you with now that you feel like they can kind of, you know, service you very nicely, like your body, or this is something that you're just thinking about in general. But let's move forward. Okay, and then another lyrics that I wrote down was should I turn my back and run away? They promised we love and we can't see that. So again, another we energy. So there could be something where like you and someone else are kind of like either in a similar boat, similar position, or you've been having similar thoughts about like certain organizations, commitments, family, things that you're trying to establish and trust, and who you can trust and who you can like build a nation with. But yeah, they promise we love and we can't see that. Where do I go now? Where do we go from here? And then deep in my heart, I see lots. So for some of you guys, again, like with all of that Ace of Swords, Page of Swords energy, it's like you're getting clarity from how you feel deep down. And I feel like you had to just pay attention and just feel that, look at that, because then maybe that reflection allowed you to see, you know, who may be like promising you things, like false promises, fake promises, empty promises, in terms of like, you know, being genuine, having love, stuff like that. And maybe you just feel like, okay, yeah, there's the King of Pentacles, he's come back. He's come back to join us. So again, it could be like, you know, so again, it could be the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It doesn't matter, male or female, but you know, maybe you feel like, okay, this, like someone I'm trying to build a nation with. Again, it could be a family member, it could be business, it could be partner, it could be friend, whatever. But maybe you feel like, okay, the emotional context isn't there. Or maybe you feel like this was something that you were promised. You feel like there was something that you were promised out of something, and it's like, is that there? But whatever it is, though, you already intuitively know about this, and you and someone else could be in the same boat, like someone that you are in good terms with, you feel good about. You could both feel the same about a similar type of situation, or maybe you're both dealing with a similar type of situation. Okay, cool. Is that all of my notes for you guys? I wrote down fresh as well, so that could be something. Also the letter H, I don't know how that could be significant. I didn't even mean to write that down, but it was like my hand just wrote down the letter H as I was trying to write something else. I was like, okay, maybe that's something there. Yeah, and then H has, what, 3 lines in it? Like 3 of Swords. So I don't know, maybe someone's got that in their name, or maybe, oh, someone could have been in a hurry here. Someone could have been in a hurry. Okay. And then when I said that, again, I looked at anniversary. So there could be something, and if it's not like an anniversary, maybe there's something that you want to do something by a certain date, a certain time, or maybe there's something significant around like dates for you. And then when I was channeling your energy as well, I saw 555. So I'm just gonna see if we get anything there for you. Okay. So also, I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards. Oh, actually, no, I only got one oracle, didn't I? Okay, let's do you another. Truth, yeah, so you're definitely getting the truth in all these situations. And, you know, and to me, guys, you realize the truth of a situation where it was like, it was just, hey, like this was, I was promised green grass, you know, green, growing grass, you know, enough rain so everything would be nourished, enough sunlight so it'd just be thriving. But like, this is hay. It's just dried up. There's nothing's thriving here. It's literally just surviving. It's not thriving, it's just surviving. And the love context, it's just not there. Yeah, someone in the situation could be very, very sick, like very, very poorly. Can you see that face there? Look, this is someone that could be really, really ill, or maybe there's a situation where whenever you're there, you feel like you get ill or something like that. Like maybe with that whole body service, and maybe like after being in certain places, you feel like, okay, I need a whole body service. Like, I don't know, maybe you're noticing how you feel, not only emotionally, but physically. Maybe you didn't know how you felt about something emotionally clearly until there was maybe like some sort of either sitting down and thinking about it, or some sort of contrast. But for others of you guys, you could have been picking up on it because of how you were feeling in your body, and when you kind of versed it towards other things, compared, and then also when you kind of seen how you felt in yourself. Okay, saying this number is all about transition and welcoming change. It's a friendly reminder and a warning from your angels and guides that it's safe to make change that is on your mind. Oh wow. It's safe to make the change that is on your mind. So whatever you've been thinking about this change, okay, like it's safe for you to do this. Jump into the energy of creativity, forward movement, and excitement. Yes, okay, guys. Okay. Okay, yeah, the angels are coming to you when your life is about to change dramatically. The change hasn't started yet, but it's about to. The angels want you to be ready to embrace change in your search for truth and authenticity. This is these two cards, truth and authenticity. Guys, wow, wow, wow. This is a number of opportunity. We had opportunity in the oracle cards at the beginning. You're being guided to follow your intuition more closely. Okay. And then what, nothing is more important to me than my family and friends and their happiness in life. So let's clarify that energy, intuition. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay, so some of you guys, maybe you feel like either some of like your friends or family are literally going through like just situations. Just look at all of that and you're just kind of like passing through. But maybe you're trying to like be the person that has like some like light or love to kind of pass through on your way, because you know maybe this is your way of trying to make them like lift their spirits and make them feel like you know there's victories in areas and stuff like that. For obviously if you guys have the situations where you feel like you know it's heavy due to like disagreements and stuff, then I feel like you're moving forward using your intuition to kind of navigate through these situations, so ultimately you can arrive at some sort of victory that you're trying to have. Yeah, you have a secret victory as well for some of you guys. You got a secret victory, or you're secretly reconciling with someone, or you're secretly I don't know, having a victory somewhere with somebody. 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, okay. I don't know. There's like this energy, or something else. You could be dealing with someone that maybe they're like either they've been a bit quiet, or they can be a bit quiet, or maybe they've just been quiet in relation to, I don't know, a situation or something. But nonetheless, it's almost like when you see them or when you approach them, you feel victorious, you feel successful, or maybe you were quiet to them or something. But I don't know. I feel like this person could be like a bit mysterious or something, but yeah, you feel very victorious here with this like meeting them. Okay, this could be just like meeting someone, it could be a date, or it could just be like seeing someone in passing and like having a quick chat. It could be again what we was talking about at the beginning, like an exchange of conversation. Thank you, Spirit. This is what I was, guys. Wow, Spirit gave me the same two cards again when I was talking about the exact same topic that I'm talking about now at the beginning. That's crazy. Just to confirm, it's the same topic. So yeah, when you're making a decision about how to exchange with someone, this is this. You could have kept this to yourself until you see them, and then when you see them, it's like you feel like you're successful because you exchanged with them in the way you wanted to exchange, and you feel like something was reciprocated, and it was like you're secretly happy, right? Oh my gosh, so this is something that's going to make you happy. Wow. Whoever this person is, they're going to use their intuition, okay, in regards to you. So yeah, oh my gosh, this is some sort of plan here. Well, this could be something that you know, maybe you kind of have to take slow, steady approaches, because again, you're trying to figure out what victories you want to have along the way in regards to like your long-term plan. but it's almost like if you have a few successful encounters with this person or a few good exchanges where you feel like, you know, you just like having this good understanding and mystification, you may decide that you want to have like a long-term, like it's almost like you're already on track to thinking, okay, this could be a long-term situation, but then it's like these emotional positive experiences or meetups or exchanges kind of keeps you on track to this like goal where you get to this like long-term emotional fulfillment. But obviously for you guys as well, there could also be like something here to do with like social situations here, where yeah, you might have like a good social gathering, outing, or conversation with like some friends, something like that. For others of you guys, there could be something about a few specific family members or a few specific friends or just a few specific loved ones here, that you feel like, you know, you've already kind of got, they're already like things are on track, you know, things are going to plan, and then you could be trying to move towards, you know, being successful, just like moving forward with this plan or with the successes that you've had, or this is what you're going to be doing. Yeah, wow. I feel like you're just going to be enjoying the decisions that you've been making or that you're getting ready to make. Because honestly, guys, I feel like you're so clear on what it is that you want to do. And I feel like once you guys are clear on something, like you're just going to move on the plan. So I don't see like, well, yeah, I don't see like any obstacle whatsoever. You know, if I was to say just anything in the slightest, would be like maybe any thoughts or worries or anxieties about like approaching the actual situation or the time, the event, the encounter. But I don't see that stopping you really. I feel like you just kind of like flow on with it, right? For some of you guys, I'm seeing someone here as well. Like, so for instance, if there's like a dating situation or interest situation, someone could have been used to, whether this is you or your person, or maybe this is like an energy that I'm picking up on, like, you know, like when you're younger and then like someone likes someone, but they don't want, like when they like them, they don't show any feelings towards them. But like, yeah, to them they feel like it's obvious for them that they like them, but then to the other part they may feel like, okay, I'm not getting the reciprocation or the exchange, but it's because like they haven't really exchanged in a way where it's like, okay, I'm giving this emotional gesture or communication or whatever to show like an emotional investment that I'm interested. It's kind of like, you know, they might do strategic things like, you know, when they're around you, or, you know, what they're wearing, or, you know, to kind of be noticed, like they want to be noticed. And that's maybe what they do to say like they like you, or this could be what you do to show that you like them. But then I feel like if someone was worried, like, okay, oh, I don't know if that's really working, because are they even like, you know, you may feel like, okay, this is just taking longer to get to the successful result, basically. Let me just, when I meet them, let me just exchange with them like this, something like that, right? So again, this could be you, this could be a person, take it how it resonates, vice versa. And then look, the Ace of Cups, wow. This is beautiful. This is an addition to like people that you feel like you have on your side that are genuine and loving already. This is like, I feel like it's an addition, or it could be a new emotional start, or if there was someone that you were with and you feel like, okay, the emotional context could have been a bit more like there. This could be you and someone having conversations about your feelings and just adding more of an emotional, like heartfelt content, introducing that more into a relationship. Or you could be having a new relationship here where you feel like that context is there. Or for some of you guys, it could just be if there's nothing here on the love front for you whatsoever, it could be and or, but it could be again, you feel successful right now. Something else, you definitely feel successful in like either two specific areas of your life, or something to do with stability situation or work situation. But it's like you're moving forward successfully. You can feel successful with like certain, again, conversations and exchanges you're having with people, and maybe there's like some, yeah, there's a lot of conversation, but good conversation, but also people that are either supporting or enjoying, like whatever you do for work, people enjoy it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like they enjoy it, they're happy, you're happy, and that's why everything's like moving forward successfully, and things are basically coming together for you in the work front. And for others of you guys, if that was what was going great for you before, you could have been thinking, okay, like what in the other areas of my life could I now like fill up so there's no like void space, all of it's just like happy and successful. And this is now another area that you're making a decision about, so that can also look like everything else. And yeah, I just see you on track moving forward successfully in that direction as well, so that looks great. And yeah, I mean, I don't really feel like you guys really need any advice on the work front, if I'm being honest, because it looks like you're already doing something successfully. You kind of know how to communicate with like your colleagues, your associates, your customers, your clients, your, you know, whoever, your teammates, and whatever you're doing, like you know what you're doing in that area. I feel like you're in an area that you know what you're doing basically, so you're able to just kind of be in flow with it, be happy with it. Sometimes you do something that you're happy with, or if it's not something specific like that, it could just be something that you're happy with, like the growth and where it's going. And for some of you guys, you could be happy if you're trying to like, I was just gonna say if there's a provider energy here, and then I look down and if the cards in my hand and I have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, wow, okay. So there could be two masculines of significance, or some of you guys maybe like 3 or 6. But I'm getting like provider energy. So as well, like if there's a masculine in this storyline somewhere, whether this is you or someone else, then there could be something here about feeling happy about some way something is going, because you may feel like this is also providing here for like your loved ones, you know, where it's like everyone can be happy and you feel like your plans go in the right direction. So maybe you could be, if you're planning to have like a child, then you can feel good about certain things. Or for obviously guys, if you already have children, or if it's just like loved ones, whatever. But this feels good. So let's get some advice for you guys. Let's get some advice. Okay. Just so 0101. Okay. Make space for the positive frequency of 0101. That was a happy card where we had all that positive energy coming in. Claim your part of the glory and success. Yes. 6 of Wands. Claim your part of the glory and success that you have always deserved. So some of this is you guys just realizing that like you deserve like this new thing or personal situation that you're gonna love. Like you deserve this, you've always deserved this. So this is you kind of stepping into that position, claiming it. You're now freer than ever to approach the love of your life and trust your guardian angels in making things work out. It's time that the universe connects you with your other half. Ooh. And there's like fireworks all over that. So some of you guys, is someone you're feeling fireworks with. For others of you guys, we got another message. Your life is bound to tune for the better. Great things are ahead. So these could be things that are coming up ahead for you if you're not already experiencing this. Double lock and key opportunities. These are golden opportunities. Being asked to remain open to messages and dreams. Expect miracles in abundance. Wow. signals great achievement and breakthroughs ahead. That's what I'm saying, you guys, like where there wasn't a door, you are going to create a door, and this is going to seem like a breakthrough. And I just feel like, yeah, you guys are achieving a lot already, and you're going to be achieving more. But there's definitely something with 0101. There could be 2 new beginnings in your life at this time, 2 new starts, and you're going to have a breakthrough in both of these areas. They're double lock and key opportunities. These could be things where it's like not much people can access this. Like, you know, you really need the key, and some of you guys, you got the key. Like, you're just like, what? You need a key? Hold on, where's my where's my toolkit? Like, I can get this door open. Like, that's, listen, I like it. It's good. I feel like you guys are in a good mind space, you know, in terms of like your approach to going after like things, you know, like with your plan and like the process. Okay, your angels that you're spiritually enlightened and awake to connect with your highest realm. They're sending you an important message, insights about you and your next activity. This is a number of numbers of the communicate. Okay, wait, no, they can't come to you and tell you direct. Okay. Numbers of the communication path and a way to convey messages to you by your angels. They can't come to you and tell you about your next endeavors and projects because they are not permitted by the Lord. A 101 has the vibrations and attributes of 0 and 1, both appearing twice, magnifying and amplifying its influences. So for some of you guys, whenever I see this number or I see that particular message, okay, it's almost like, okay, your angels are preparing for something big, to the point where they're not going to tell you everything about it. And it's almost like, again, they're saying they're not permitted to. So it's like God is basically, this is a significant point in your life, in your journey, where like it's just you trusting your own intuition, right? Okay, but you are getting insights and stuff like that to help you along, but they can't tell you directly about it. Okay, let me just see if I can see why that is for you guys, because it's always interesting when I get that particular message, because I'm always like, what's gonna happen? But okay. But it's good. Yeah, 3 of Wands, if you can't see that far ahead, right? Why is that for Scorpio? Looking at your energy comes out. Yep. The Hanged Man, yeah. Okay. So they know that you have a little bit of a lack of clarity in regards to like a little bit of the vision up ahead, but they know that you have a vision at the same time already, that you're already watering. So I feel like this is just about you having faith. This is just a time where it's like, okay, this part of your journey is about you completely stepping out on faith and trusting in your own vision. And I feel like you already are, because you're starting to water those seeds for this vision you have. And it's almost like you will see this from such a higher perspective, with like, once whatever you've been watering, once this has grown, you're just going to have like this complete enlightened insight, and you're going to understand why that was like a period of just like pure faith, or why this is. But I feel like there's a miracle here. Like, this is going to be something that feels like a miracle. Okay, there's going to be several victories, positive experiences within this situation. You're going to feel like this is a whole miracle. Something's completely transformed. And I think they want this to be like, I think it's the miracle effect. So it's like, okay, in order for this to have that type of effect, we can't let you know everything, because the part of it being a miracle is you going about it feeling a little bit blindfolded, but you're not quite blindfolded because you've got your own vision, not like a 2-eye vision. But then if you just completely going off that, that's like complete faith. So that once it's then completed, you're going to be like, wow, like that was such a miracle, because like I just went off faith, and look at that, you know. So yeah, guys, nonetheless, you will be seeing signs and things like that will be giving you like enlightening things for you in regards to like these victories. But I do feel like there might be 3 significant people as well in your life, or that will be, you know, kind of placed in your life as well that could also have something to do with some blessings, because I feel like there's going to be more than one blessing, but there's something specific that's going to seem like a big miracle. Okay, and it has something to do with where there was like a transformation that has occurred. Okay. So if you felt like you were in that certain position for a while, and you just feel like, okay, there was just like this feeling of delay or stuck in time. Yeah, I'm getting like a stuck in time energy. I feel like that was a period of growth for you guys. And now this next period, it's like, okay, you had faith there. Now let's see that faith turn into a miracle, right? Yeah, wow. This is a whole shift. It's a big change for this miracle to occur. A big one. A big one, a big one, a big one. We're going to feel blessed more than once. Okay. Okay, the divine realm has blessed you with many gifts and talents. Yeah, just talking about blessed. It's blessed you with many gifts and talents. Use it to better yourself and loved ones. Okay, advice for Scorpios, please. Divine spirit angels. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Wedding. Oh my gosh. This situation involves marriage. Another like marriage type card. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So sometimes this could be someone that you want to marry, or if you're married, however this resonates for you, but it's almost like you could be wanting to take a retreat away, disconnect from the world, whether that's a holiday or just like a romantic getaway here. So maybe guys, if there's just someone that you feel like you want to marry, maybe you just want to get away somewhere with them and just have like a time that feels like a good honeymoon period. But there's a golden opportunity. I feel like once you feel like the opportunity is there, you're going to take it. I feel like you girls are going to take it. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Wow, guys. Okay, if you end up doing this, enjoy. Because, like, absolutely lovely. And for some of you guys, you could be thinking about like a destination wedding or like eloping or something like that. Okay, what else do we have here, please? Bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So you might go somewhere. Again, I was getting this. What reading was it? I think it was Gemini reading. I was saying something about a boat, but I'm getting this here again now. So sometimes you might go somewhere and there might be something like about a boat. I'm getting like Venice vibes here, but it doesn't have to be Venice. It could just be like anywhere. It's like a boat. Sometimes it could just simply be like going in the sea, being in the sea. Okay, maybe it's a good time for you to like do one of those things if possible, but if not, well, of course possible, you know, manifestation, the universe, anything's possible. But again, I do feel like you'll be, even if it seemed that way, you're opening doors that you didn't know if existed or if it could be opened. And that's why it's saying important doors are opening for you now, walk through them. And that's what we had before with that unicorn card. So yeah, if this is something that you're wanting to do, I feel like you're gonna be able to manifest this. You may just see like, oh my gosh, a perfect opportunity comes up and now we can do this. And then like, amazing, you know? Or for some of you guys, maybe, you know, if you feel like you can already do this, maybe it's just like other elements that, you know, you needed to make adjustments so that you could do this here. We've got inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. And we've got flair, extend your light, warm, light-hearted energy to others. And it says warm. Remember, I wrote down a warm welcome. So yeah, there's definitely a romantic energy here. Okay, I feel like someone wants to have like a romantic getaway so they can just like, you know, be with their person and just have a good time. We've got prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So as well, like I was saying, yeah, for some of you guys, children, I said there's such a strong energy of children in this reading. Your love life is being affected by children. We've also got prosperity, inner goddess. definitely a lot of abundance, or like the energy of money here as well. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Infinite supply. Yeah, you're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. I just feel like you guys have got a lot of abundance flowing to you, a lot. You know, maybe you're trying to delegate certain responsibilities, or maybe you need to, and maybe that will help with, like, I don't know, certain things flowing, or time, or I don't know. But there's definitely someone here that you're looking at, you want to have kids with, or someone that you have kids with, or someone that you feel like you can just be in like your happy inner child self with, like you can just like be completely authentic together. Remember, I was saying there's someone you can feel like there's a unicorn, you guys could be also in this unicorn energy, or coming into this unicorn energy. And for some of you guys, it could be someone that you want to make a lot of money with. For others of you guys, it could be someone that, again, where you feel like you're both very loyal here, these two loyal dogs. So yeah, that's really nice, guys. That's lovely. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to click that like button below if you stayed here to the end. If this resonated, or if you liked the reading in any way, guys, it's much appreciated. Also, don't forget to check out the Spiritually Charged shop if you're interested in any of the goodies. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Take care, my loves. Bye bye.